All right, everybody. Sorry for the delay. My name is Dio Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast. We're coming to you live from round 3 of the X-Wing Team Championships. I have a little bit of internet instability here I was trying to fix, but we're going to have to deal, it looks like, for now. Hopefully it straightens out. Pretty cool list here on display. Jordan McCann bringing a Admiral Sloan list with 5 Academy TIE Fighters, and Wojtek bringing a quadruple Jedi list. 3 of them have predictive shot, which prevents, for spending a force, prevents a defender from rolling more defense dice than the number of hits or crits that were rolled. And of course, sent in the list to try to predict higher initiative ships, but this is not the case in this matchup for Wojtek. He basically has 4 aces. We'll see how he uses that to his advantage. If you haven't voted in the poll yet, type 1 in the chat for Jordan, 2 for Wojtek. I'm going to close it after probably once we get engaged here. So let's go ahead and get those votes in. Barrel roll there from Mace Windu gets him out of probably at least 1 arc, maybe 2. Jordan did reinforce the front. And I think that Jedi took a... Mace Windu took a target lock. I believe that's what that was. Next ship coming in. Aggressive move here from Sassy Tin. Going to spend a force to get into range 1 of that patrol leader. I don't know if we'll see Sassy Tin's ability used today, but it says after a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 reveals its dial, you may spend a force. If you do, set its dial to another maneuver of the same speed and difficulty. So Luminara, which has a defensive ability. I'm going to go ahead and looks like he's just planning on laying the hurt here with these Jedi. Taking some target locks. This is a fine-tuned control boost, I believe. Wojtek, not afraid, getting here at 1. And there's another fine-tuned boost. All right, time for some pew-pews. Here we go. Spinning the target lock from Obi-Wan Kenobi. So 1 damage there. Not going to spend any force because of reinforce. Adding a focus here. Using CLT, and he might be spending the target lock. He only has... Spending the target lock on 1. Just digging for a hit here. Uses the force for hit crit. That's going to be 2 more damage into the decimator. Down to 1 shield. Round 1 in bullseye. Range 1 in bullseye. And he's going to spend that lock. All right. That's what he's looking for. 3 hits go through, and that's going to be 3 actually hitting the decimator because of reinforce. Mace, range 1 as well. Adds another focus. Here's the target lock, digging for another hit. And 2 hits are going in there. Again, reinforce was active. And now the decimator is a go. From the looks of it, I think the turret is front back, so he'll have range 1 on Mace or Sassy. Hit crit. All right, so he's had the force. He did have 3 force to begin with, and got him to spend all of it. All the TIE fighters seem to be out of arc. And you know what? I'm going to stand up, I think, for commentating this match because I'm starting to get a little sleepy after lunch. I think the jet lag is... Hopefully my Team USA guys are mentally faring better than I am at the moment. Adjustable screen height. Or not height, but that'll help. All right. We're good now. So with the gas clouds, you got to remember that those don't deal damage. None of these ships are really afraid of them. That's why both players brought them, to be able to go through them willy-nilly. Now, it is important to note that Jedi are able to fine-tune control off of obstacles as long as they're not stressed. With these gas clouds, as long as the boost or barrel roll doesn't overlap the actual obstacle, they can use that fine-tune control. Still lose their action, but yeah, important to note, it might come up here in the game. These TIE fighters, looking at the trajectory of the deltas, we might just get a 1 hard here, maybe a 2 hard to get in a little bit closer, which I think I'd like to see, but he's got to be careful not to do something like a 3 hard because you could end up a little bit too wide on the outside and leave a pocket here. I really like the 1 hard. Decimator's position is interesting. He lost quite a bit of health in that opening exchange. Reinforce being able to save him 4 damage. That's always nice. And no crits on the hull yet. I want to see how aggressive Wojtek actually brings his Jedi. I mean, he was really aggressive in that opening there, being willing to spend literally every force token that he had to get the damage that he did. All right, there's a focus. So he chose the 2 hard here. 1 hard from the inside guy. He'll land on the gas cloud, no action, but again, there's no penalties there besides losing the action. A couple people asking about how Team USA is doing. We're 1-1 right now. Not in this round, but in the event. We just started this round, so we don't know. We don't know how the actual games are going. If I have a moment, somebody will come and tell me. Lost to Germany in the 2nd round and beat Italy. And again, I want to ask for your forgiveness. We are on a bit of a spotty connection. As the connection goes in and out, we might be getting some interruptions. Two straight here. I'm gonna see if I can work on this this internet a little bit. There's a lot of people on the try to go down a little further. See if that helps. Let me know. Looks like there's a... Let's see. Jedi probably disengaging here. Oh, disengage? No. Engage. He's getting in there. Getting the stress token from doing the sloop. Very aggressive play. Unfortunately, the new rankings didn't get sent to me, so I don't know what they are as of this moment. Next Jedi might be doing a 5K here. We'll see. Yes, that is a 5K. I think with the way these things are going, he's probably just gonna two turn or one turn in there. Oh nope, just another sloop. Just keeping a straight firing line mostly. All right, here we go. One hit. That is range 3, so the decimator will get a die here. Have an opportunity. Not this time. Reinforce does not save the damage there, because it only reduces to a minimum of 1. Takes the damage. Next Jedi going in. Again, that'll just be 1. No need to spend the force there. Spending that force basically just wastes a resource for nothing, because 1 hit will always go through on reinforce. Now here, this is where you debate whether you want to spend 1. He actually should have regened a force when he did Mace's maneuver. All right. Okay. Nothing. Everything very generic. All right. Let me double check Mace's ability. Is Mace's ability a May? Nope. It is not. I believe Mace did a red maneuver, right? So it looks like he did spend, so no damage there. All right, going through the cloud here. 2 hits. To the stress ship. Plenty. Again, Sloan is on because the Jedi are stressed. Reroll from Sloan. That's a crit. Should be fine. Oh, has to make a choice here. And there is the shield gone on Mace. Jordan doing a good job of focus firing. This is a clear shot. Has a reroll and a focus. Spends a focus for 2. And he's going to take another one there. That's half points on Obi-Wan Kenobi. Final TIE fighter here. That's in range, I believe. I think this is green. They're going to go ahead and check to see if it is obstructed or not. Mark the ship out the way. They're calling it unobstructed. Range 3, 2 hits. And taking another one there. We might lose Mace. I think he has one TIE fighter left. One hit. Sloan reroll. Hit crit, baby. But this is going into Sassy 10. Looking for some better dice on this one. And these evades are just not showing up. He spends one force. He still takes a shield. It was a really risky move from Wojtek in this opening, how aggressive he went. I was really surprised with the turnaround maneuvers. Also, with all the resources he spent in the opening doing the turnaround, getting the damage in on the decimator, I think he would have been a little bit better off being patient, maybe coming around this side and re-engaging the decimator. But with that, Jordan is 52 points. Wojtek still up 43 because of the half points scored on the decimator. But Mace Windu's hurting. He is the most expensive out of the ships that Wojtek did bring at 53 points. People in the chat, let me know, where are you watching from? We are streaming from Krakow, Poland. Where are you watching from? I know that more people in the States are awake now. What time is it right now? Let's see. I believe it's still in the morning. Maybe like 9 a.m.? 7? Back home in like Chicago. Still in Sweden. I'm just asking again, you know, maybe somebody wasn't here. Spain, LA, Maryland, Italy. All right, 9:36 in the morning on the East Coast. Post office in Birmingham, Alabama, USA. 6:30 p.m. a.m. Pacific. Hello, West Coast. Now, Wojtek has put himself in an interesting predicament here because of doing all those turnarounds. He's essentially limited to blue maneuvers. It's not sure where he can go. He might. Those TIE fighters are about to get in his grill. So I guess Wojtek needs to choose whether he's going to try to do long K turns in front of them and hope they go in front. Is he going to be sending any in as blockers, or are we just two forwarding and hope that those Jedi are close by? MG Rockwell, don't say you're getting fired because of me. Just be sneakier. Have that alt tab ready, man. I want to remind you guys this week, from the XTC to the European Team Championships, are brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives. Use coupon code TEAMUSA for 20% off. This code is good until this Monday. Through this Monday, so that's Monday, August 26th. Now, what is the plan here? Jordan knows that Wojtek wants that decimator. He could use that to his advantage by baiting pretty hard with it, maybe going fast. That looks to be a 4 forward. No, that's a 4K. Hoping for this is what I was talking about. If he thinks that the Jedi are going to end up trying to zoom fast, they might be in front of this whole swarm again if he's turning around with all of them. Now, it's important to note the fact that the Decimator does have Death Troopers on it. What are Death Troopers, you ask? Oh, there are some sneaky little things. So, Death Troopers mess with your stress. Specifically, it says, during the activation phase, enemy ships at range 0 to 1 cannot remove stress tokens. So if someone was to execute a maneuver, but it lands within range 0 to 1 of the ship carrying Death Troopers, they actually can't get rid of that stress. So that's important to note. So the other squadron of TIE fighters doing just straight maneuvers. Hoping to catch a Jedi that ends up getting caught right there, if any. Decimator just tempting Wojtek to go into the fray there. But with some fast maneuvers, they could, at least with the Force, maybe get those last few damage. Force and some lucky die. I don't even know, though, because they only have 2 dice guns, not 3 dice guns. They'd have to get that bullseye on. Die and get some re-rolls or something. That's a block. Luminara